What's up, guys? We are out here at a brand new course to me. This is outside the circle at Cowarts, Alabama. So we have just my normal bag. We're just going to play a practice round, throw some shots, see how the course is. Hole 1, 235, straight through those trees. Looks like there's a hyzer backhand and hyzer forehand gap. So I'm going to go backhand, color glow raise. Inside gap, get lucky. Definitely have a putt. Almost living up to the course's name with my first shot here. I think this is edge of the circle if anything, but see how the putters feel today. Pretty good. Hole 2, a little downhill with the double mando right out of the tee. This course does have short and long tees, so we're going to play the shorts first, see if we play the longs or if we come back and hit it another time. But just a Deeblen Tomb, little turnover putter, just right there. That is going to be well right. If I started that where I wanted to, that was a great shot, but I yanked it a little bit. All right, this result seems a lot better than the throw felt. Really just edge of the circle again. See how the alpacas do me today. First putt felt good. Hole 3, pretty wide open, short one, just straight ahead. Dealer's choice here, I'm gonna go with the concrete tomb. Not high enough to ace it. Or park it. I'm really living up to the course name with these putts. I'm really starting to come around on these concrete tombs as well. They're really just a little less angle sensitive and they just want to push forward. So I'm really liking that. If I put it on a little too much hyzer, a little too much ante, they really just want to have a forward straight flight and then that touch of finish at the end. Another chance to be a good putter. Finish. Oh man. Like, I'm not mad I'm missing those putts because, I mean, this is definitely a missable putting range, but as frustrating as easy as the hole was. 4 looks to be about 300 straight ahead, just behind this bush. I actually haven't seen the basket yet, but I'm just gonna throw a hyzer with a raise, hopefully get close. That's how I wanted to throw it if it gets past it. Yeah. We'll see where the basket is. It is a little longer than I thought. Just didn't quite push straight enough. Get why they call this course outside the circle. How are you guys feeling about the raise overall? Because I am loving it, especially the R blend. This is beat up a little bit, and this is like a go-to approach disc for me at this point. I love this thing. Was a big AVR X3 fan before, so it kind of makes sense, but drop a comment below. How do you feel about the raise if you tried one? If you haven't, pick one up. This is inside the circle though, I think, technically, like most of mine. There we go. That putt felt good. Haven't been putting enough spin on the putts. 245, short and longer, the same pad. The most technical we've seen. So the basket is straight through this gap, and hopefully you guys can see it back there. Yep. So I don't have a great angle from here. We're going to go to the other side of the tee pad to film the throw, but wanted you to see the basket. Back to the Deeblen Tomb for me here. I like that there's 2 gaps to choose from here. Do I want to throw this or do I want to throw... I think I go concrete tomb on the right side, actually. I like that this course is making me think, even though it's an easier short course, it's making me think about my shot selection a little bit. Yeah, that's the line. For me, at least. That's way easier than technical flip up to turn. Yeah, just ended up a little long and a little left here. These concrete tombs, I think, might get me off only loving the Run 4 stock stamp C-blends or big head C-blends. These have that same property where you can hit them really hard flat. Not going to flip up, not going to turn, just slight left finish. Reliable. Really enjoying this one. I might have to pick up a couple more. I almost missed that. How embarrassing. At hole 6, 166, straight ahead, right behind this stump, right in the middle of the fairway. So think soft little Deeblen Tomb, just hopefully around that stump to have a putt. Interestingly enough, I did notice, I thought this was just a 9-hole course, but there are some unmarked tee pads and baskets on the other side of this property. So I wonder if they're putting in more holes. We may go exploring after we do this short loop real quick. But yeah, Deeblen Tomb for this one. That's Yankee Doodled a little bit. Fought through. Bear with me, we're by some trees, so we're going wide angle for a second. Our Deeblen Tomb was not clean, pretty short. We do have a clean jump putt. Be a great make, but not mad. Not a great effort. Online at least. Yeah. Right, after some easy park style holes, hole 7 is coming off the top rope with a 400-foot par 3 from the shorts, 460 par 3 from the longs. If you have a 400-foot flex forehand, that's probably the cleaner play on this left-hand side. I don't have that, so I'm going to try to pump a vibe, hyzer flip just down this right side, get up there. Flip for me. Yeah. Yeah, when you only throw 200-foot putter shots and then you have this, that's tough to acclimate to. A little hole they've got here, especially with the OB to the left. I'm pinched against this tree, and that's really about the best I can do, probably. The great Nexus shot. All right, so from the Faro, it was relatively easy up and down. I just hit the one tree that you can't hit back there, basically. But jumper to save par. Way over the top. I've been struggling with the range on jumpers recently. Yeah, crazy tough little hole sandwiched in between some shorties. Hole 8, 325, straight ahead, bends a little bit to the right. I'm going to throw an Anheuser with the Exodus, mainly because I almost never throw this disc, but I love it at the same time. And I want to make sure I get it there. So, Exodus on a little touch of Annie. Little soft one. Flexing out a bit, but you know, outside the circle putts is what I have this round. Exodus is a super underrated disc in my bag. A little soft Annie got me right here. See if I can get the putters back on track again. Apparently not. Tough. All right, hole 9, another little shorty to finish this out, elevated pin. Gonna go to the race. Finally. Skip. That'll do. God bless the USA, am I right? Am I right? That was a football, actually. Don't call me on it. All right, guys, well, that'll wrap up outside the circle front 9 shorts. I did just walk over here to the other side of the property, and I'm going to see what I can figure out with these unmarked baskets and tee pads, but that'll be another video after this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check that one out if you're interested. Links below to everything that can support me. Really appreciate you guys. See you in the next one.